You know, I hate saying I told you so, but I called it when we got the official KOF trailer. I said that the next character reveal was either going to be Ash or K-Dash, and I put emphasis on Ash just because I knew, I friggin' knew that he had to be the next character because they showed too much of him. They still haven't shown a whole lot of K-Dash. They've shown bits and pieces here, but that trailer, the official trailer, had a huge focus on Ash Crimson. So he's here. So, yeah, we're going to be looking at the official trailer for Ash Crimson. Before we get into the video, make sure you like the video, sub if you haven't already, and share it with someone you think would enjoy it. If you want to pick up some merch and support what we do, we got merch on Teespring, on TeePublic, and we also have Patreon and channel memberships. Links for those in the description below. Let's while we're at it, let's go ahead and check out this trailer because I'm ready to see Ash Crimson in action. Okay, so he's wearing jeans and a leather jacket with fur top. Oh, okay, them lips though. I wonder what stance is he gonna have, his 13-12 stance or his 11 stance? Okay, they gave him the 12-13 stance. Yo, he's gotta be pissed off so many people. There's so many Western players that hate Ash and don't realize that he's super popular in Japan. Well, you effectively have your Guile player. Oh, character, rather. Well, damn. He's so feminine, yo. Okay, let's run that back one more time. I want to look at that one more time. And we're going to break down the trailer as we look at it. Okay, so he's got boots. He always had boots. So he's got denim pants. So red, what is this? Reddish into violet, purple pants. But these are jeans. And then this is his, if you remember his old outfit, that was a design of the sleeve. But now this is on a leather jacket. And of course, he's got his nails. Let's go back. We'll look at it. He's got his nails. He's always has nails. Oh, never mind. I forgot. Those are on his nails before, so never mind. The insignia on his boot is from his nails. It's been so long since we've had Ash in anything, so it's easy to forget that. Anyway, leather coat. So far, it looks good. It's Ash. You know, he's flamboyant. He's a little flamboyant French boy. Okay. I wonder how many people are gonna make comment about his lips. Look at them lips. They put emphasis on his lips. I think it's to. I have a theory that the reason that they did that is to make it apparent with his design that he's not Japanese or Asian in any way, that he is French, and I think them making him very effeminate. I mean, even with his original designs, because that's kind of the impression that French men are effeminate. But don't let that fool you. He is strong and a badass. But yeah, he's got layers in his lips. It looks like they did some redesign on him since they revealed him last week. That's interesting. You got his freckles, signature eye. His model looks good. His model does look good. Let's keep going.
Ash Crimson.
Yeah, it looks he looks French. He definitely looks French, and the hairstyle, that's very you know, His stage. I'm just amazed. I'm amazed at how perfectly they were able to translate his animations to the T from what they did in 12, 13. And you can also say 03 and 11 as well. But the way that, you know, the suaveness of how he executes his moves, how they pull it off in 12 and 13, and executing that perfectly in 3D. It is. Now, people are going to be upset because of his stance. Here we let's go back here. Okay, so the stance is going to piss off some people just because I saw a lot in Reddit threads, as well as in like posts on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. People wanted his stance from 03 and 11, and he's using his stance from 12 and 13. I'm not bothered by this, to be honest. What I am happy with is if you compare what he looked like, and I'll get a PNG to put next to it. You compare what he looked like in 12 and 13 to what he looks like now. He is much more buffer. He's much more filled out, which goes to what he looked like in 03 and 11. He was not a twig. They made him incredibly feminine. And, you know, and I understand it's an art style thing, but when you put his character model in 11, well, not 11, and in 12 and 13 next to Kyo and Yori, they're twice his size, and he's like as skinny as King or Yuri. Granted, he is supposed to be, maybe he's older now, but you know, during that arc, he's supposed to be like 16 years old or so. But they have beefed him up, so he looks size-wise comparable to Kyo. But you can tell they got the street. I will say this, and this is kind of funny. I'm saying it. I know Max Dude said it, but I'll say it. Street Fighter influence is very apparent with that. Look at how fucking huge the hands are. Just that's a Street Fighter influence. But even if we go here, look at the models. So you look at a model of his leg to Kyo leg, or Kyo's leg, or legs rather. They're about the same size. Same thing with his arm. And you can tell with his torso too. They beefed him up. They definitely did. Okay, can we take a moment to appreciate the cloth physics? Okay. This art style, especially for his green flames, is fucking gorgeous. Jesus Christ. I know I'm normally way more talkative in other reactions. It's just I'm looking at the attention to detail. And I haven't even talked about his background. His background is his stage. I'm kind of whatever about it. I mean, clearly he's somewhere in Europe. But looking at just the detail in his clothes, his mannerisms, how they perfectly carried that over from 12 and 13, it's just phenomenal. But let's look at his SDM. So he throws it. He does a wide arc, so it goes 1, 2. It's 5. So 5 flames plus this. So I'm assuming if you were to do his SDM, you could catch with if it's. I don't know if this is just for visual show or if this is for showcasing the range. This is on. The only way it looks like you could even get away from not getting hit with this is if you're right here at the edge of the screen. Because it looks like you're going to get hit. If you're up close, that's a guaranteed hit. Midway, half screen, 75% of the screen, you're going to get hit. But it looks like your safe zone is here. So he hits you with it. And then so this kind of makes me think of, you guys remember Yori's move? Where he, like, in case you're in flames, he go 1, 2, and then like that. This makes me think of that.
KOF 15.
Yeah, they did really well with Ash. I like his new design. He's very modernized, chic. Let's look at his level. Since I gotta talk about the level. Okay, so he is in Europe, or could be in the North Pole because we see the Aurora Borealis, right? Or not the not the fucking North Pole. Could be Alaska. It could be Canada. He could be in Europe. I'm assuming Europe because he's French. But somewhere at the top of the globe, so that he can see, because that's typically where you're gonna see the Aurora Borealis. It looks fine. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Can't think of the name of the game, but there's like an elk. This looks like a character out of a Studio Ghibli movie. It's not the most crazy, but I mean his level explains why he's like dressed the way he is. So my only question is who else is on his team? The only other person I can think of that would be on this team is going to be Elizabeth. I don't see Shenmue because Shenmue's got beef with him. But then again, you probably don't remember it since the whole verse situation. Actually, not with what Ash did. But yeah, so far looks pretty solid. Solid trailer. Gameplay looks good. He's definitely someone I will have in my rotation because his gameplay is suited towards charge attacks, and I like using Ash. Character model looks great. The level of detail is incredibly high. Look at the creases in the leather. The attention to detail in the zipper, and the zip up part of his outfit is really good. The fur, you get the shading, you get the texture. You got the creases in the leather. Then look at the face. The lips is that still gets me. But I'm glad that they did that to make a distinction that now all the characters are gonna have Asian look. You know, they're not gonna look anime-ish or traditional style. So this is good. He's distinctly Caucasian and French. um But yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is like they put so much emphasis on his lips. Like he's so vivid, but he's such a fucking badass. But anyways, I'm pretty sold on this character. I can't wait to play Ash in a new game. Um, Playstyle looks good. His SDM looks amazing, and I got nothing at all bad to say about Ash. It's good to have him back. It's fucking good to finally have Ash back. And the only other character next that I believe they're going to show, I'm going to bet that the next character that they will show is going to be K-Dash. K-Dash is the next character next week. Because they gotta get all the hero characters out the way. So it's gotta be K-Dash next. And then probably Elizabeth after, or Dualon, or could be Kula Diamond, could be Whip. But guaranteed, I believe it's going to be K-Dash next. But anyways, what do you guys think? Why don't you go ahead and post your comments down below. Let's get the theories and speculation going. If you want to take the conversation further, we do have Discord as well as Gilded. Links for those are in the description below. If you enjoy what we do, you want to support, make sure you sub to the channel, hit the like button, share it around with someone else that you think would enjoy it. And if you really want to support what we do, you enjoy the content we put out, make sure you check out some of the merch that we got on Teespring and TeePublic. And we also have channel memberships and Patreon. So every little bit goes a long way. I catch y'all in the next one. This is WoW. Too sweet. Be the elite. I see you when I see you. Peace. Mahalo for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate your support by those of you who like the videos, who watch them, who subscribe. And for those of you who are my Patreon supporters, thank you for your continued support because you help make this possible. If you enjoy my work and you'd like to support what we do have Patreon on patreon.com/Mekel Kasanova. We also have Coffee as well as Subscribestar. So there's various methods if you want to support the work that we do here. We also have channel membership, so make sure you check that out. That way you get up to date on all the latest and greatest content that comes here and first, and exclusive content as well. And if you enjoy the work that I do and you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So with that being said, I'm Mekel Kasanova, Hawaii content creator. I hope to see you on the next one. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ding the notification bell. And all that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.